Alright, for this next phase in our NME look, we are going to examine the internals of the grip. How to change the battery, how to pull out the board if you want to flash it if you have the new WAS equalizer software and you want to flash it and put the 2.0 software. I'm going to show you how to do that. So, first thing we're going to do is we want to take our Allen key and remove the grip screws. So just to get this out of the way, I'm just going to throw it like this. I can actually tighten this up if I want to. Okay, now to get off our panel here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. To unscrew. Okay, once we've unscrewed these 4, first off, this one will come off once you unscrew your front screw. Alright, now that we've taken off these screws, we can usually pop off the grip frame. However, if you have a slider on off, or even the standard on and off, you may have to loosen the connections here that actually screw into the frame because it's actually holding it on. So, if you find that it's not coming off easily, you don't have to lose your mind. You just have to loosen these connections here. There we go. So once you loosen them a bit, separate that out there. Here we go. That baby comes right off. And now we are going to take a look at the internals here. So, in the internals we have our equalizer board, we have our solenoid, we have our switch, and we have our battery here. So if you ever want to replace your battery, the easiest way I have found to do it is just to take the main connector piece here, just grab it and just pull it out. Now if you want to replace the battery, you can easily do so. Now, I recently put this new battery in 3 days ago, and so this battery is in great condition. I'm not going to replace it. However, if you wanted to, for example, deal with upgrading your equalizer software and you have to pull your board out to do it, so what you have to do is slide it up and out of this little tray here, and what you have to connect is you have to take your equal link and you have to connect it right in here. Now, as you can tell, when you put it back into the NME, there's no way to connect it while it's in the cradle or it's in the grip. So you have to actually slide it out, turn it, and that's where you connect it, right there. It's very, very simple. One other thing to keep in mind is when you slide this board out, the button that you press to activate it, which presses on here, is a little metal disc. If it falls out and you're wondering what that disc is for, well, now you know. It's this disc right here. If you want to pop it out, here we go. Here's the actual button that you press. It actually sits in the grip. So if this falls out and you don't know what it is, the easiest way to fix it is just to take it and somehow push it back into the hole, like so, and then after you do that, take your piece there, line this one up here, and then just slide it down nice and gently. After you do that, you can then take your battery and drop it in. Just make sure you don't have any wires crimping here. So once that's done, before you put anything back together, what I always recommend is you just power it on just to make sure everything powers on. It's booting up. It's got a green light. And there we go. This has the new software version. So now I'm going to turn it off to solid red. Solid red. It's off. So that is the internals of the NME.